Live from the Carl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines, this is Iowa Live.
Welcome back to the program, everybody. We have Megan Myers here from Medicap Pharmacy to pass along some information that I think you're going to be interested in when it comes to getting vaccinations. And Megan, great to see you again.
Yeah, great to be here.
Now, we have some really important and some exciting information for those people that are on Medicare.
Yes, so new for 2023, Medicare, especially Part D, improved their vaccine coverage. So the vaccines that had high copays with us will now be available for little or no charge.
Yeah, and that changes, those things change a lot. So that's something you really, we've talked about that here before. You really need to check your coverage and how they advance as the time goes on.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's talk about the ones that that are most prominent now. What are the vaccines that people are getting most right now?
Yeah, probably the most important one that the Medicare change impacts is the shingles vaccine.
Yeah, now explain what shingles is for those people, especially, and you've seen commercials all over the place, for those people that were over 50, is that what they say you should really pay attention to that?
Yes, so shingles happens to anyone who had a natural chickenpox infection as a kid.
Okay.
So that virus, our body never fully clears it and it just stays in our body.
Okay.
Inactive for years and years until something, usually stress or another infection, will trigger it, and then it represents as shingles. And these lesions usually come along the nerve lines, so it can be quite painful.
Okay.
And for some people, it actually never goes away, the pain.
Really?
It stays after the infection's cleared, and that's the main reason why we want to prevent the shingles infection to begin with. People under 50 can get shingles, but they usually clear it more easily, so that's why the vaccine's indicated for 50 and older.
Okay, and is there any one in particular that you're favoring?
Yeah, so Shingrix is the one on the market right now.
Okay.
It replaced a prior vaccine called Zostavax in 2017, and the main reason it was updated is that this Shingrix is 97% effective in preventing a shingles outbreak.
That's pretty good.
Yes, so it's superior to the first one that came on the market, which also means anyone who got Zostavax can still come in and get shingles.
All right, and will it be covered then?
Yep, and it's covered.
Wow,
So,
okay, that is great.
Yep.
All right, what's another one that is really important that people really need to pay attention to?
Well, I think another one that people often forget is the tetanus vaccine. So we get this vaccine as children, then we get our first booster in adolescence around 10 or 11, and then we're supposed to get it every 10 years, but oftentimes that drops off.
Yeah, and you don't really think about tetanus until something happens, and you might cut yourself or step on something. Okay, when's the last time you had a tetanus shot?
Exactly.
Yeah, and that's really the case. Now, there's a couple of different kinds here, right?
Yes, so we have a few different kinds available. The one for children are given at the pediatrician's office, so we don't carry that in the pharmacy. But then at the pharmacy, we have two different kinds of tetanus vaccines. The first one is just the tetanus vaccine, and the second one is an option that also includes the whooping cough, or pertussis is the technical term for that.
Okay.
Pertussis, we used to think we would get lifelong immunity from the childhood series, but they're realizing that's not the case. And so people can choose which one to get. And then for pregnant women, it's recommended to get the one with the pertussis in it, just to protect those babies.
Wow. So again, a bunch of different options here, and the whooping cough vaccines, we'll really be honest with you, we were unaware of the need for that, but that is very important, isn't it?
It's very important. I actually contracted whooping cough in pharmacy school, and it was terrible. So when I have my option, I always want the one with the whooping cough.
Speak from experience right here.
Yeah, but we do carry both kinds to accommodate.
Now let's talk about something else that is very, very serious, especially as we're getting older too. How about pneumonia?
Yes, so pneumonia is a serious illness, and it's often triggered by other infections, and then they get the pneumonia on top of it. It has really bad outcomes, so again, a disease that we want to prevent. There is an updated dose that just became available in 2021. It's called Prevnar 20, and it has protection against 20 different pneumonia strains. So that's where the name comes from.
Where the name came from, yeah. You take the words out of my mouth, but that really is effective.
It's very effective, and the thing that's nice is before you needed to get two different brands, two different kinds to be fully protected, and now people can just get the one dose and be protected.
That's awesome. That is great. So that is something to really keep in mind, and you can get these vaccinations at Medicap.
Right, exactly. We do prefer people call ahead just to give us a heads up. But if you walk in, we'll make it work.
Now, how many different locations do we have in Medicap in the area?
Yeah, so we have 21 locations
Wow.
in central Iowa. And if you go to our website, you can find all the locations and find the one nearest you.
MyMedicapPharmacy.com, and then just click on where they are located, and you can just scroll up and find it. You see on the screen there our friends over in Altoona. So just scroll up and find out where the closest one is to you. And the flu vaccine is still available?
Yeah, flu vaccine is still available. I think, as I told you, last year we had 9 million cases. This year it's already 47 million.
All right, so hopefully we'll
come on in if you haven't gotten it
get
yet.
that all taken care of as well. Great information.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And hopefully that helped you out there, and hope to keep you very safe and very healthy. Thank you so much for coming in here.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Thank you for spending time with us. We'll see you tomorrow.